in the third round, number 83, to the Pittsburgh Steelers, who had a discussion about him. Precedented slide, and everybody's trying to figure out exactly how this can be.
The NFL has been clueless for 50 years when it comes to evaluating quarterbacks.
Jay, and now here we are, weeks before kickoff against the Eagles, and instead of celebrating their superstar, Dallas is locked in a courtroom fight with him. Jerry says defensive end, Parsons says linebacker, and in between, millions of dollars, broken trust, and maybe the end of this partnership. This isn't just another contract dispute. It's a battle for power, respect, and the future of America's team. Buckle up, because the Micah Parsons versus Jerry Jones war is only beginning. What do you think? Was Parsons right to sue Jerry and the Cowboys? Or is Jerry justified in digging in? Drop your thoughts, smash that like, and subscribe, because this saga is about to explode, and trust me, you don't want to miss the next chapter.
If you ain't trying to change the franchise or the culture, don't give me. So you should know history repeats itself over and over and over, and I've done it over and over and over, so it should be no question why an NFL franchise should pick him.
More than 71% for his career. He completed 74% of his passes last year, despite being sacked about 42 times. 90 plus times over the 2 years that he was at Colorado. The brother can play.
He was hyped as the one, the golden ticket, a generational arm, the son of an NFL legend with a college record that screamed first-round lock. Shedeur Sanders wasn't just supposed to get drafted. He was supposed to crack the top 10. But when draft night came, the story flipped. The cameras flashed, the names rolled in. And Shedeur? He sat there, waiting. Round 1, nothing. Round 2, nothing. Round 3, 4, still nothing. Then came round 5, pick 144. The Cleveland Browns finally took him, not with fireworks, not with pride, just indifference. They didn't draft him to save the franchise. They drafted him because they needed a body. And he wasn't even plan A. That was Dillon Gabriel, who went 2 rounds before. Shedeur wasn't the prize. He was the leftover, the insurance policy, the just in case.
Step in and do some of that if it's the wrong organization and say he ain't going there.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it publicly. I'll do it privately.
Character, they just want to know who I am as a person. And they understand the media and all that because they have to deal with that type of stuff too within their own organizations.
This ain't God. This the devil.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivably wrong.
The league didn't just pass on him. They embarrassed him, mocked him, threw him aside. But they forgot one fact. You don't bury a Sanders, you light him on fire. Now welcome to the circus called the Cleveland Browns quarterback room. Kenny Pickett, a reject clinging to relevance. Joe Flacco, a dusty highlight from a Super Bowl nobody remembers. Deshaun Watson, a $230 million scandal with no answers. And Shedeur? Buried at 4th string, dismissed before he even touched the field. The room's chaos. Tension everywhere. No clear roles. Zero trust. And that's exactly the kind of battlefield Shedeur was built for.
What's up? Right. What's up?
I got a couple pairs for now.
What's up? Right.
The headlines laughed, but Shedeur went quiet. Not beaten, locked in. In the Miami Heat, he started building a monster. Under Daryl Colbert Jr., a family ally and elite QB coach, Shedeur returned to the grind, the shadows, the roots. They say he used to sneak onto college fields at night. No lights, no fans, just obsession. As a kid, he threw until his fingers split while everyone else gamed. That same kid is alive now. He trains hours past the rest. He doesn't beg for praise. He demands more tape, more truth, more pain. He's not just throwing spirals. He's throwing warnings.
Great attitude, he's a hardworking guy. He has good head on his shoulders. And, he's always positive, always optimistic, always keeps a smile on his face. And, you like going to work with people who have that kind of attitude.
I was truly thankful for it. Including him, there was a lot of fans, a lot of people in barbershops, a lot of hairstylists. There's a lot of just fans, you know, of me and of my craft and of my family that was there to support. So I was just thankful that I have that foundation overall, just as people, and we all, you know. I was a late round draft pick, but we're here now, so none of that stuff matters. That just mattered on the day. And I'm just excited to be here and ready to work.
Inside Cleveland's walls, the air is heavy. Rumors say Dillon Gabriel feels the burn. Not from Shedeur's arm, but his aura, his swagger, his name. Some vets can't stand it. They say he hasn't earned a damn thing. They whisper behind closed doors. Walks like a star before he is one. They see the cameras, the swagger, the spotlight. What they ignore, what they don't want to face, is the grind, the obsession, the hours of fire. Shedeur isn't waiting for a crown. He's forging one. Even Cam Newton, a former MVP who lived this game, dropped a warning. In the NFL, love turns to hate overnight. You have to be built for both. Cam sees Shedeur's storm. The attention, the pressure, the jealousy. And he knows this isn't just football. It's legacy. It's identity. It's proving you belong when they all pray you don't.
Everybody asking me whatever question they want to ask me. It's just a form of relatability whenever we sit down and talk, and then like the coaches, like we all people, we all go through the same problem, so they don't really pay that no mind when they meet me.
I don't know if it has an impact on much, but Shedeur's been great. I mean, he's a lot of fun to be around in those meeting rooms, and I think so far there's been, you know, at least once in the meeting room that he's made me crack a smile, and that's what it's all about. You know, he's a young guy trying to learn some football and come out here and practice well and do those things. And like I said, he's been a lot of fun.
Here's the part nobody wants to admit. Cleveland's QB spot is wide open. Watson? Still a mystery. Pickett? Flacco? Finished. Gabriel? Untested. And then there's Shedeur, angry, sharpened, locked in. All it takes is one slip, one injury, one ugly drive, one preseason spark, and suddenly QB1 has a new name. They won't say it on TV, but behind the scenes, they're impressed. He might be the sharpest day 3 pick the league's seen hit minicamp. Smart. Composed. No whining, no excuses. Just reps, just fire. Just silence before the strike.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing for me. The stuff you talk, we've been talking about all the draft and pre-draft, but the superpowers that he has from the neck up, to me, that will help him get on the field faster than anything else will.